Hey you guys, Alyse Williams here on this rainy day in North Carolina. It's so cool. I'm going to start to bring you a new series today. And I know you guys have seen me do quotes or just kind of some inspirational messages just things that I've learned and want to share. And I'm going to continue to bring those things to you. But I've had this series running in my mind that I've wanted to bring to you. And I figured it's just a really great time to start it now. Because the more I talk to people and connect with people, typically on Facebook, that's really my relationship building tool, I'm just finding that I'm finding so many like-minded people. But even if they're like-minded, some of the ideas that we each have are just taking it to another level. And so I was actually on the phone yesterday with one of my friends, Mike, from Facebook, and we were just talking about all kinds of great things. And this series, one of the questions in this series or points of this series came up. And I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? I just got to start it. People need to hear this. People need to understand this because, I have this 6-week mastery course to teach you guys everything that you need to know about Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and social bookmarking and blogging and monetization if you're new to social media marketing. We've just finished packaging it. The bow is ready to be ripped off for anyone that wants it. But the key thing is it's great to have that information, but along with that, you need the right mindset. You need to be thinking like a social media entrepreneur. And if some of you are coming from the regular 9-to-5 industry, or 10 to 6 or whatever your hours may be at a job, then this mindset for you is absolutely critical, because as much information that I can give you about Facebook and Twitter, it can certainly get you moving in the right direction, but the mindset is absolutely the cherry on top that will get you where you want to go in this industry if you really want to get there. So I'm starting this series today, and it's based on a book called The 10 Distinctions Between Middle Class and Millionaires. And if you have an opportunity to get the book, it's absolutely phenomenal. It's a short read. But what I want to start to do with you is just bring up these 10 points. I'm going to have a 10-day series and start to discuss these with you and hopefully start a dialogue with you and really get you thinking and noticing these different distinctions, because they're huge. They're tremendous distinctions. So the first one that I want to bring to you today is that the millionaire mindset talks about ideas, and the middle class mindset talks about people and things. So let's talk about the middle class mindset first, because that's where 95% of the people are. And I'll do a whole other series on, what's really happening to the middle class right now and how much longer is it really going to be around. But start to notice at work and at church and at school and wherever you really are, wherever you spend your time, what people are talking about. And notice that most people talk about people and things. They'll talk about TV shows that they watched, or their next door neighbor, or can you believe what my sister did, or just really getting into the little kind of details of life. And or talk about maybe a vacation that they want to take or something like that. But millionaires talk about ideas. And if you do not spend time with these types of people, whether they've made $1 million or not, it all starts with the mindset. And so start to notice that people with a millionaire mindset talk about ideas. Chances are, the majority of the time, they're not going to be talking about, Dancing with the Stars or, the last week's football game or things like that. Ultimately, if you really get them into a conversation, they're going to talk about ideas. So that is one of the distinctions between the middle class and millionaire mindset. So start to notice what you're talking about and who you are talking to and what they're talking about. Because if you've read Stephen Covey's book, he talks about your circle of influence. And if you really want to make a change in your life, You need to change your circle of influence. So if you are only surrounded by people with a middle class mindset that are talking about people and things, that's exactly where you're going to stay. But if you start to connect with people through Facebook or Twitter or whatever it is, or YouTube, with a millionaire mindset, your circle of influence will change, your thoughts will change, your beliefs will change, your ideas will change, and your life, therefore, will change. So stay tuned, guys. This is going to be a powerful series. Really wrap your mind around it. Start to think about this today. Start to notice what you're talking about, what your friends and family are talking about, and where you ultimately want to go, and whether what you're talking about is going to get you there. Okay? Stay tuned. There's a lot more where that came from. Talk to you soon.